Hey, what's up, people? This your boy Red Brother 7 coming at you again. Welcome to Red Bro 7 TV. Today's topic I'm going to be discussing is: are men intimidated by women that make more money than him? What brought me to this topic is I've been hearing that a lot about, career black women. Women can't find a man on their level, quote unquote, on their level, whatever the hell they're supposed to be. They're just wondering, is men intimidated by their success or their monetary value? No. The answer is absolutely no. Here's the problem with women, black women in particular. They say they can't find a man to suit their needs, I guess, for monetarily. The problem is with this is that mainly when growing up, black men taught to get a trade, do construction work, heating, air conditioning, auto mechanic. Those jobs are mostly sent out to guys who want to get something, quick money. He followed his dad or uncle, who owned a auto mechanic shop or aviation or something like that. Who, got to take a trade in aviation shop. I know a lot of guys who doing that. Where I'm from, you can learn how to do that, fabricate cars and stuff like that. So the thing is this: you're not going to make a lot of money except for like aviations or something like that, unless you have a formal amount of education. Like, you can make a lot of money in construction if you are the supervisor, you're the boss, and you went to college to be doing buildings and stuff like that. The problem is women, men pay. People get money for women to go to school, get money to go to college. They go get grants and loans and everything else for black women can get something. See, there's the big rift between black men and black women. They're praised for going to college. Not so much for men. Men taught to work hard, bust his knuckles, grind his knuckles, that type of work. And women, they take easy office jobs. They've been like that ever since like the 60s. Men go on hard, so it really doesn't help black men per se in pursuing black women, since mainly when those women do get out of college, they're not looking for blue-collar workers. They want guys on their level, so plus attractive, and that's always going to not pan out in their favor at all. Here's the problem: are men intimidated by women's success, or easily intimidated by how much money she has? See, men, when we have money, we don't care what type of money she's making, because we're making money. So she can make just as much, even more. If I make $1 million and she make $1 million, $100 million more, I got the money. It doesn't even matter. If I make $2 million, she made $5 million. We both millionaires. They're really not gonna really do anything for men. Or we can date a woman who not making any money, because men don't look for women for money unless he are trying to be a kept man, or he just looking for a sugar mama to take care of him. There's a lot of guys who do that. So since men not looking for that, it really doesn't matter how much money a woman make for she bring to contributing to the household. Women, on the other hand, they want a guy who make just as not more money, not more so than them. And the problem is education-wise. What black men taught, young black boys taught, and young black girls taught. That will come real confusing to a lot of guys, because the guys who are in college, taking the same courses she taking, unlike how other women look for guys, suitors inside of college, they're not checking for those type of men. So they women pass them up for guys who either he's a restaurant manager, he making pretty decent money while she going to college, or he's some hood dude making a lot of money doing illegal stuff. She's still not looking for this guy, so we're gonna leave black woman out. For now, she doing really good. This guy, he get overlooked because he's not making any money, and she like, especially if she got all these guys taking care of him, she's not finna drop the guys who helping her out through college for a guy who catching the bus with an umbrella when it's raining or something like that and hot, and she waiting for the bus, whatever, or in blistering cold. That's not gonna happen. So there's a big dilemma for us black men and black women. You see here the drifting part, right? And when these guys do have money, they tend to date outside the race, and women, black women, they be by themselves and single. And the question always be brought up: men are intimidated by women making money. The kicker is this: if a woman get with a man that make less than her, she not gonna respect him as a man, regardless of how she find him attractive. Let's just say that this guy, he purchased a car. Not a car, something like an appliance, like let me see, a flat screen TV. Say he purchased a flat screen TV, and they pool their money in a joint account. She gonna be unsettling on him taking that much amount of money out the bank. If she making 5 times more money than he is. He's a construction worker and she's some corporate exec for some law firm or something. She gonna know how much percent of her money he took out the bank to get the stuff he getting. That's a huge problem. So she gonna start losing respect for him making the money. It's an insecurity on her part, not the man who making more money. Because man, we really don't care if she make more or less than us. Matter of fact, man prefer a woman make more. He could just kick back and just chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It won't be so much pressure for him to be the sole provider when she have the money to do it. You can't be a hypocrite and say, oh, I want to be equal, but I want him to make more money than me, but yet I want to, I want to bitch about him making more money. He trying to tell me what to do, but when you make more money than him, you pissed off because you making more money than him. You're not going to respect him as a man. So that's some internal issues y'all women have to deal with, not the man. Because I really don't see anything wrong with if she want to make more money. Why bitch about man making more money, making less money when you said it doesn't matter, right? Of course, it seems like it's matter to her. That's the thing that get a lot of men. If you making the money and he's making pretty decent money, he might not be making the money you get. Why he have to make more money than you when you want to be equal to him? Got to come up with a better game plan because you're already financially stable, so you feel that he's living off of you when he making, because you're making a little bit more money. If you want to make an extravagant purchase, you want to purchase what you want outside of your bank account to get whatever $5,000 shoes, Louis Vuitton shoes or something like that. He make a small purchase, you're gonna say how much money you taking out my account or my stuff to get the stuff you got, even though your purchase might not. It's just the fact that you spending her money and pisses her off. So she want to be able to have her spending money and have spent off your money. See, women, you can't play both sides. Either you want a man who have it together, make a lot of money, or do you want a guy who make less money? If it doesn't matter, whatever. You should be able to choose, because that's how men don't really care how much money a woman make, but a woman actually care how much a man make for us, how much money he brings to the table. I don't understand, because if she making the money, she don't need that. She just need that, I guess, for security for us in herself, not security for her monetarily, security for her, that she don't want to feel like, well, she carrying him in any way. but she want to be equal. It kind of go against that whole modern and traditional stuff. Really doesn't even work. Women want to be modern, but yet want a man to be traditional when it comes to finances and stuff like that. If you can pay for it, he should still be the man, but you won't respect him as a man. Simple fact that he's not being the breadwinner, traditional role. It confuses a lot of guys because either you want to be the stay-at-home mom and take care of the children, or do you want to be a corporate professional woman? And the women who do make equal amount, she feels that she can compete. Man don't want to compete with a woman. Man been competing with the world. He don't want to come home and compete with his woman because he gonna see you as the enemy. So men, what's all this whole beefing about? Because that's not really helping at all. I see. Because I see a lot of women, they can be complaining about men making less than them. See, women, they want a man. They don't want to date a man who make less than them, but they want a man who's attractive and a man who have a lot of money. You're not finna get both. You rarely get both. Man can't get both. Like, well, I want a woman who's attractive and know how to be a homemaker. That doesn't mix. So we had to choose whether or not what we want. Most of the time, he might choose attractive homemaker or whatever. She might not be that attractive, so she might be the average looking girl. So he can just help out. So if a man had to choose between a woman working, they have the same say as a woman. She has the same characteristics. She's good with children. She want family. She do everything right. These two women, one professional and one is a corporate woman. They both attractive, or one is kind of unattractive, probably like a 5. A man always gonna choose. If he had to put up, she gonna emasculate him by saying, "Oh, you ain't making enough money for me. You're not on my level based on financially." He's never gonna pick her, even if he making the same amount of money, because he don't want to go through all this stuff or trying to compete with him, combat her money with his money. So he always gonna pick a woman who's more, I guess, more not tripping off that per se, not tripping off. So he's gonna get a woman who make less than him, so she won't confront him about "I'm carrying you" type of stuff. So that's not being intimidated. It's just using common sense. Because she's so caught up in her own insecurities that she don't have her own stuff together mentally, because she figured like, oh, I can't respect him because I'm making more money than him, therefore I'm not going to respect him as a man. So I feel like I'm carrying him, even though he have a job. She gonna still feel like she carrying him just because she make more money. Y'all women have to really get it together. You want to be equal with men. That would be equal with men is like, men can choose between she have a lot of money or don't have no money at all. So we don't look for women who have it already. He's not looking for a woman to have a lot of money. That stuff is irrelevant to him, so he's not gonna be looking for that. He's gonna be looking for the best person for him. Women, if you don't want to take a guy who's best right for you to share your values and morals, the deal breaker is because he doesn't have money like you, and you already have money. So why are you looking for financial security if you already have that already? You're contradicting yourself. You got to look within yourself. Like, well, I can't respect him because he's supposed to be the quote unquote man, but you want him to be the traditional man, but you're not the traditional woman. So they're gonna cause a lot of problems. That's something to really think about. I'd like to hear your feedback. This is your boy Red Bro 7 signing off. I would like to hear your feedback. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.